Of course, transit issues continues to be a big topic, an issue for cities and small towns all across the state.
Taxis and ride shares are common alternatives to getting around town, but Albert Lea's only large-scale taxi service is now closed.
Yeah, leaving people without rides to the airport, work, or their doctor's appointments. ABC 6 News reporter Emily Pofall spoke with folks in Albert Lea about what options they're left with.
If you've ever been stuck waiting for a ride, you know this screen can be quite the disappointment. That's what people in Albert Lea say they deal with every time they need a lift.
That doesn't mean there are zero licensed taxi drivers in Albert Lea. Drivers are just few and far between, and they're not working for Uber or Lyft.
They would get like 62% of everything I do, and I mean, it's my car, my gas. Alrighty.
Luverne Bock and his wife Wendy started with Uber, but soon created Vern's ride service.
I love to talk, so they're paying me to talk.
And since then, the calls for help haven't stopped. But Vern is just one guy.
And the town is really desperate right now. There was no rides. I mean, I could only do, so many at a time.
According to Vern, there likely aren't Uber or Lyft drivers because he says those apps don't generate steady income in small towns. Another transportation service in town, Senior Services of Freeborn County. April Shuur says seniors who can't drive are worried about missing their doctor's appointments because they can't find a ride. Since the taxi service closed, Shuur has seen an average of 5 additional ride requests a day.
We've already noticed a slight increase, and it becomes more and more apparent every day.
That demand made much more difficult now that they're short 6 volunteer drivers. Both she and Vern working to expand and fill in the transportation gaps.
Give Vern a call, if you need a ride.
Albert Lea Mayor Rich Murray says the city is going to work together with people like Vern to see what they can do about getting more ride services in the city. In Albert Lea, Emily Pofall, ABC 6 News.